arguably the hardest working man in the world, Hassan Piker. Some scholars working the cash registers at Walmart say that Hassan might in fact be working the hardest job in the world.
Oh my god, he's crying! What a fucking...
While recent studies indicate towards the fact that Hassan Piker might have shape-shifting abilities. It's not fully confirmed yet, but recent streams from the popular Twitch TV streamer Frogan show the same brain rot behavior and brainwave pattern. Some Harvard University professors have also jumped in and noted that both streamers have the exact same below room temperature IQ, as well as the exact same opinions on everything, the same speech patterns, and equal amounts of delusion, leading them to the conclusion that Hassan might in fact be a shapeshifter.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
We've asked our local back alley tweakers for opinions on the matter, but it's been proven difficult for them to come up to a unanimous conclusion. More information and studies need to be conducted in order to answer the question without a shadow of a doubt if Hassan Piker is or not the same person as Frogan.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Well, let me present to you the evidence. Ludwig, a gaming or variety streamer and YouTuber, recently made a generous donation of 10k to Palestine's Children's Relief Fund and didn't force his audience to do so as well, nor did he demand them to do so. He just donated because he felt like it and stayed quiet. No preaching, no asking his viewers to do the same, just a good deed. And I mean, 10 bands is a lot. Is more than I have sitting on my bank account right now. So while Palestine and Israel are trying to turn Gaza into Zaza, Ludwig is trying to help the children. Uncontroversial, right?
No.
Wrong. It's the internet. There's always someone who'll take offense to someone donating their money, even if it's to help out the children. I mean, with the amount of scam donation causes out there right now, we never know if the money is being spent on the actual cause they are promoting or not, but it's the thought that counts, right? I mean, whether it goes to children or not, brother just wants to help out feed the children in countries at war. Enter Frogan, aka Hassan's brain on a woman's body. So this absolute lobotomite of a streamer is so mad at Ludwig. Apparently Ludwig, a gaming streamer, needs to promote politics on his gaming streams. Donating your hard-earned money for causes you support? What? Never heard of that one before. 10 bands? Bitch, please, that's chump change. Pennies for Ludwig, am I right? Hey, I got dropped on my head by my nanny when I was a toddler. In fact, she hid it from my parents when they came to pick me up. A few hours later, they realized that something was wrong with me. Maybe I was drooling way too much, or I was being way too quiet. I don't know. The fact is that they found out and took me to the hospital only to find out that I had suffered a concussion. Still, with the amount of brain damage I received from childhood, I think that I turned out better than this woman by the takes she has on her stream.
So I personally donated 10k. Because I think it is worthwhile. And if you guys got some extra bread, I would recommend you donate. But I won't throw it on you, you know what I mean? No thanks. And some people are going to say that, you know what I mean? That's why it's the difference.
This is a cracker take.
Between like, hey, I can put my money where my mouth is, but I don't need to put your money there. I don't need to enter a fucking debate about whether that's worthwhile.
Take.
Emergency rent, guys! Guys, I need money to pay my rent, guys! Give me your hard-earned money so I can pay $1,400 rent, guys! Someone needs to go out there in the real world and get a real job. I don't know, maybe go send some job applications to your local Walmart, McDonald's. I mean, there's no shortage of work in these stores while you look for another job or you try to build your business and need an extra cash inflow to support it while you're trying to get it off the ground. Do you know when you're going to the store and the local homeless man is asking for spare change to buy food for his dog? Usually the homeless man provides entertainment, like playing an instrument, engage with fights with other homeless men, inject a mysterious substance into his vein and instantly starts tweaking. It's always a mixed bag of what sort of entertainment the local homeless man can provide in exchange for spare change. What you don't usually see him doing though is start being openly racist and throwing punches at you. If he does that, bro's getting no money and probably lasts only until next Thursday, maximum. What's next for Frogan? You start calling your audience poor for not donating enough money?
and not $5.
Well, have you tried providing entertainment content? Watching paint dry would be more entertaining than you being openly racist towards men for donating 10k. That would pay you rent for 7 months. What a cracker-ass steak! What a cracker-ass steak! Excuse me, that's actually racist. You can't say that because that's offensive to us as white folk, and you're actually not white yourself. We all know how spineless Ludwig is and how he can buckle under the slightest amount of pressure. Such was the case for when he made a video criticizing his best friend Hassan Piker and instantly deleted it after Hassan got mad because God forbid someone criticizes the almighty Hassan Piker. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, Ludwig has no backbone, but his content is gaming. He contributed more with one donation than you have in your entire pitiful and miserable life. He doesn't need someone who can't even pay rent to tell him what to do with his streams. Chances are that you'll be in the same situation in a few years by following your advice. Yeah, guys, please help me pay my rent because I'm too financially stupid to do it. But let me just tell Ludwig what to do.
Hey, I know Arabs are dying, but you know, I'm not gonna tell you to donate.
I'm dying. My grandma's dying. You're dying. Ludwig's dying. In fact, did you know that with every hour that passes, you're 60 minutes closer to death? So whenever we are born, we have a biological clock that starts ticking. After some time, we die either from natural causes or accident, and that's called the cycle of life and death. Everyone dies eventually. I'm Shifter, and this was my TED Talk. You can subscribe to my channel Shifter for more giga deep thinking like this. Frogan is a Muslim with tattoos. That's haram. Respect your culture, woman. Wait. Hassan Piker doesn't have tattoos. Could it be that Hassan Piker is not the same person as Frogan? But how can that be? They have the exact same set of beliefs. They act the same way towards friends and foes. They have the dumbest takes imaginable in every topic. I guess that there needs to be more further research conducted into the matter. It's still possible that they are the same person though. Anyway, the reason why you all get the most shit is because politics are like football. When I have a family reunion dinner, there's only one rule. You can do whatever you want. Get shit-faced, blackout drunk, slur, make fun of others. But this one golden rule can never be broken. There's no football, nor political conversations at the dinner table. Last time that this rule was broken, one side of the family didn't speak with the other for 10 years straight. So if you talk about divisive topics such as politics, you're only bound to get shit for it. You don't go around poking bees' nests unless you're ready to get stung. So don't cry about it. Ludwig plays games. You get tattoos and complain about not having money to pay rent. You're not the same.
Streamers actually deserve to be fucking shit talked. Okay?
Yes, and this is what we are doing right now. Thank you for the approval. Now don't go complaining after your shit talk too and your feelings out.
Oh my god, he's crying! What a fucking...
White saviors is like, oh yeah, you know, me, I donated $10,000, but I'm not gonna promote it.
Sorry guys, I took cut that clip because Frogan had to take 5-second breaks between every 10 words for her brain to process whatever she was going to say next. Anyway, Ludwig is allowed to do whatever he wants. He already donated 10 bands to your cause. Now he has his God-given American freedom right to choose what cause he wants to promote. And not you, me, or nobody can decide what it chooses to promote. Stop grandstanding and go get your Aram tattoos removed. It's even worse when it's a divisive topic such as this conflict. There are people that support different sides, and if Ludwig goes around doing charity streams like this, he's only bound to get a lot of backlash and hate for it. Now that I think of it, why don't you donate your rent money in order to support your cause then? Matter of fact, since you care so much about your cause, why don't you go and fight it personally instead talking shit in the comfort of your own behind a screen?
Just don't say you donated $10,000 then. Look, if you're not actively believing, if you don't believe in the cause, and if you're not against genocide at this point, like, keep your fucking money. Keep your $10,000. Keep your little chump change. Like,
the absolute gall, the chutzpah of this woman. Yeah guys, the kids are probably already with the spoons in their mouths and food ready to eat, but Ludwig jumps in and says, "Whoop, looks like I've changed my mind. I don't want to support your cause anymore, so I'll just take away everything that I gave you. No food for you, back to eating lead and rocks." Oh, feels bad, so sad. Streamers aren't forced to talk about topics that they don't care about, don't know anything about, aren't well enough versed in the topic, or isn't their genre. Ludwig streams video games. He doesn't need to go around spreading your broke-ass political agenda, and you're there calling it chump change. You're broke! Don't have a job! And resort to asking for money on the internet. Aren't there any mirrors in your house? Ludwig just wants to stay in his lane, offend as few people as he can, provide entertaining content for his audience, and there's absolutely no problem with that. Not everyone needs to be an asshole and a prick like you that only cares about political topics being wrong all the time and having the dumbest takes a human brain is able to conjure. Lastly, Frogan isn't a child. She's a fully grown woman. Please don't speak on behalf of all children currently starving and being affected by war. If Ludwig wants to donate his money, he's free to do so without forcing it down his viewers' throats. And I have no idea of what world is Frogan living in, but 10 bands is a lot. 10k is enough money to buy me food for an entire year. So is Hassan Piker and Frogan the same person? I don't know. I've given you enough evidence for you to decide for yourself. So what do you think?